Ding, 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 ding. Welcome back, guys. It's your girl, the Plush Mommy. I am plush and I am a mommy. That is why I have that name. And it is another episode of It's Just Social Media, a podcast for those of you who need social media, don't know how to do it, but still do it to the best of your ability. Thank you guys for watching. Before we get started, let's just get some things out the way. If you have not subscribed to either the podcast or my channel, or just both, go ahead and do so right now. I wait. It's fine. And then make sure you hit the notifications button down below so that you can get all of the notifications of when my next video uploads. If you're just looking for marketing and digital marketing tips, every Thursday you can get a video from me right here on the Plush Mommy's YouTube page. All right, so let's get started. So last week we were going over Instagram, and I basically helped you guys with all of the mistakes that you were making with your Instagram profiles. Now, again, if you guys haven't followed me on Instagram, go ahead and do so. I am the Plush Mommy on Instagram. And on that page, I have reached up to about 1,100 and more followers on that page. Now, this week, we're going to go over video. Video is absolutely important for your Instagram page. The reason why video is important is because we have become more of a visual movement. But basically, from what I can tell, it has become the more palatable resource when it comes to sharing content and sharing information to followers of the like, right? So what I would always suggest is making sure that you use all of the video options that are available to you on your Instagram platform. The first thing that you need to know is all of the different video types that are available to you on Instagram's platform. In the beginning, Instagram allowed up to 15 seconds of video on your newsfeed, right? Now it's up to 1 minute. So on that platform, you get to give 1 minute of video clip right there on the platform. Automatic, shoot it out. You can videotape right from your phone onto Instagram through the Instagram app, or you can upload the video from your phone, however you choose, right? Now, Instagram only allows you to upload video from either your phone directly or a third-party poster. The only difference with the third-party posting, like Hootsuite or Sprout Social, is that they're very meticulous about the type of video that you're uploading. The megabits per second, the aspect ratio, all of those things have to be within a certain parameter for you to be able to utilize those platforms. So oftentimes Instagram really just wants you to just use your phone. So it is a lot easier to just go through there and do that. Now on the profile, it goes direct, it's 1 minute long. And then what you'll see, instead of the likes on that bottom left-hand corner of the post, you're going to see views. And it's going to say, this many people have viewed your video. This many people have viewed your video. You want to make sure you pay attention to those views, but do not obsess over them, only because the views really just show you how many people have seen this video through their newsfeed or through homepage or through hashtags or whatever. As they were scrolling through, your video got a play. Now, the other way you can share your video on Instagram is through a new platform called IGTV, Instagram TV. If you notice, there's a lot of different video platforms that are available on all of the social media websites. One of them being IGTV. IGTV now gives you up to 15 minutes of video available to you online. Now that means you can upload whole videos like this one onto your Instagram platform and have a preview, a 1 minute preview show up on the newsfeed. And when you do that, you can also curate a specific cover photo for it to show up on the newsfeed as well. So it still has a clean newsfeed, but then on the top left-hand corner of the little box, you'll see a little like a thicker TV logo. And that will indicate that it's an IGTV video. The reason why IGTV is so important is because it delivers to a whole other social media platform within Instagram. And IGTV will showcase all of the videos that are being, shared on IGTV. It'll show your video to other people who are watching videos similar to the one that you're posting, which is really, really helpful for your business. So, for instance, I share marketing tips. If I decide to upload my video with marketing tips included, I would always make sure to align my video with the specific hashtags that go with the topic that I'm speaking of. That way, people who are looking for video on IGTV that are geared towards marketing, you would want to make sure that you have that there, right? So the upside is you get seen way more when you upload to IGTV than rather your profile, right? Because when you upload just to your profile, it's only going to be shared to anyone who clicks on those hashtags or anyone who is already following you. With IGTV, it is shared to way more people who aren't following you, and you have more of a chance and more exposure available to you when you share those videos. And the more people who interact with your videos, the more they decide to deliver that video out to the world who are looking for those types of videos. You also have short 15-second clips moved to a thing called Insta Story. When you're uploading to Insta Story, you would have to do where it is manually done. You would hold the phone vertically right up in your face, and you would hold your finger down on the small little circle button that's like the shutter, and you'd hold your finger down on that to record your video. Now, Insta Story does allow you to have a hands-free feature, so you can slide the dial over and click hands-free so that you can prop the phone up and record the Insta Story simply. Now, the upside to Insta Story is that the more you put Insta Stories on your page, the more you are delivered to the people who are following you. Because sometimes people may not see your newsfeed, but they'll see your Insta Story. And if you continuously keep interacting via Insta Story, they are more likely going to look at the rest of the content on your Instagram page as well. So it's always important to update your Insta Story with the post of your day, as well as something to share for the day as well. Always keep your Insta Story updated and always keep your Insta Story active, because Insta Story is always going to show at the top part of people's Instagram pages. And oftentimes, people's Instagram feeds aren't updated as frequently as an Insta Story can be. The upside to Insta Story is that you can use them for simple, quick, in the moment type of activities. So this is where we're going to get now into content. Now we know all the different types, right? So now we have the newsfeed video, you have your IGTV video, and you have your Insta Story video. Those are the three types of video that you can share on Instagram, okay? Now you have those three different platforms. Great. So now what are you going to put on each of these platforms? When are you going to use which one and why? So let's start with your newsfeed. The 1-minute video for newsfeed, it depends on the content that you're sharing, to be honest with you. If you have a short 1-minute clip, if for instance you're a baker, you want to just show them a quick clip of you baking, those are really great for Insta Story and your newsfeed. Mainly because those are just quick, simple, short clips, 30 seconds to a minute of you baking or doing something cute and funny. You don't really need to do too much with that 1 minute. It's just a quick 1-minute clip, whatever. Short and sweet videos that share like a quote of the day, share a tip of the day within your industry, things like that really go a long way with the newsfeed, right? Now, the only caveat is that would be something special just for your followers, because that is only going to be delivered to followers, right? That's delivered to followers and people who find you through hashtags. But it's not going to be delivered like into the Explore page or things like that, unless you're a more notable Instagram page. That's not going to happen for you. So just be mindful of the views not going as far when the video isn't, shared as much and stuff like that. IGTV is for your longer video content. IGTV is more of your curated video content. It's more for videos like this one with a lot of editing in it. It's more for videos that have, the captions a part of it, stuff like that. I had a client that was a preacher, and a lot of the, the sermons that were shared would always make sure we edit the sermons with closed captions and a very stylized background, the whole 9 yards, because that way you can see it delivered. And then when you start sharing those videos on IGTV, the views are way more on IGTV than they would be on the actual newsfeed. The reason is because it will deliver to the IGTV Explore page as well as your Instagram Explore page as well as your followers page. So you have three different platforms where it can be seen all within Instagram. So you really want to focus on IGTV because it already shows a 1 minute preview clip of your video anyway. So you don't really need to worry about focusing on that 1 minute preview clip unless you have a video that is less than 1 minute. And then at that time, to be quite honest with you, then you can just move it over to Insta Story and then leave it there. Anything that's less than 1 minute, you can move over to Insta Story because Insta Story is a 15-second per clip platform, and it will give you like 2 or 3 boxes for people to tap forward to watch your full content, right? Insta Stories are really great in the moment, behind the scenes type footage. You could also do Insta Stories of, boomerangs. The Insta Story gives you a lot of flexibility where you can add music, you can add GIFs, you can add hashtags, you can mention people, and then when you mention someone in your Insta Story, that automatically gives it to that person who can also post it to their Insta Story, which gives you more exposure overall, right? So it's very important that everything that you do on your Instagram feed is shared on your Insta Story, and you tag all the necessary people that are a part of that Insta Story so that the people who are tagged in it will also repost you and share you. It don't ask them to. If they want to, they can, but most times they do just out of proxy of seeing it, and they want to share it as well. So it's always important to make sure that you're tagging people, using the right hashtags and stuff like that. The only other thing with video is just the clearness of your video. Now, again, Instagram is a cell phone based application. So Instagram is not going to care too much about a DSLR camera recording video. And to be quite honest, it is a lot more difficult to get those types of videos onto your phone, especially to upload on IGTV. That upload time takes a little longer because of the megabits that these videos are recorded in, right? So you also have to be mindful of the aspect ratio that you're recording your videos in. You also have to be mindful of all of those things. Now, again, all of those things are way more detailed and very type specific to whatever business that you're in. This is when I would suggest where a professional kind of needs to step in and help you with this, or you would have to ask help from a friend, only because this stuff gets a little bit convoluted and complicated after a couple of months of trying to do this yourself, right? The main way you can just record is through your cell phone. This video currently is being recorded on my iPhone 11 Pro Max, and I go ahead, edit the video down on my computer. Once it's done edited, I send it back to my phone and then put that edited version onto Instagram. But you want to make sure that you're posting the clear, crisp, quality video every single time. Now, some applications I use to transfer my videos back to my phone, I use WeTransfer, which is an application that you do have available for you for free, but it only allows you up to 2 gigabytes of storage to send videos. If you do two gigs per sending, then you're fine. But if you have a video that's more than 2 gigs, you're probably going to have to either pay for more or use Dropbox or iCloud or any of those, cloud sharing services, Google as well. Those are different options available to you where you can get them from your phone. The other issue that you'll run into is, of course, making sure that the video playback is just as good on your phone as it was on your computer. So you always have to double check your video, make sure that it has good sound, all of that stuff, and then you can upload it to your Instagram account on your phone, all right? Now, the reason why I'm giving you a whole video about videos is because videos are the best way to grow a platform over anything else. If you are anything on Instagram for any reason, video would be your best bet. Now, a lot of Instagram users tend to focus on their Insta Story as a means to manage their content, video content, because they're not comfortable with the camera like that. They don't want to have to do a lot of editing, and they don't really want to have to deal with all of the, the shenanigans that comes with IGTV and YouTube and all of that stuff. So if you really just want to get some video out there and keep people engaged with your account, keep people up to date with what's going on with your business, I would definitely suggest going through the Insta Story route instead of going through the IGTV route. Now, if you really want to pizzazz up your news feed or share more tips or anything like that, you can go the IGTV route. Now, I do have a really cool trick for you. If you have a tip of the day or a tip of the week that you share on Insta Stories, you actually have the option to put that whole Insta story together into one long video and upload it onto your newsfeed. And then if it's longer than 1 minute, you can upload it onto your newsfeed into IGTV and set a photo as a cover photo so that the quality of your page is still intact, but you would then have a full IGTV video ready for you without you having to do any work other than clicking on your Insta story page and saying share to feed. And that's it. And that's perfect for you because now you have video content on both your IG stories as well as your news feed, and you get more exposure that way. That's pretty much it when it comes to your Instagram stories and videos and how Instagram video works. Next week, we're going to talk about curating your Instagram and how a clean Instagram profile should look. And also, after that, the last week, we're going to go over analytics again because I want to make sure that you guys know how to read your Instagram analytics and also the different platforms that are available to you to manage your Instagram analytics outside of Instagram itself. If you haven't done so, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. And if you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Click that notification bell right there down below so that you can get notified of the next video for next week. As always, spread love. It's the Brooklyn way, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.